Gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well. Vibing, living your best Scorpio lifey. We are going to get a look-see at what we can expect Thursday, Friday, Saturday for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising. If you would like to sign up for my monthly newsletter starting in June, you can do that by just hitting the more button down below, or check out my intuitive tarot course, Scorpio, if you're thinking about learning how to read intuitive tarot. I personally have no problems reading for myself. I know some readers do, but I have included some tips and tricks in my course on how to read for yourself and utilize it for your healing and your healing journey. That is what the course is really designed to do. So, the overall energy, having too many irons in the fire, lack of control, all work, no life, bored of your daily routine here, longing for change over the weekend. You may feel constrained by your circumstances. There may be something, an event, a party that you want to go to, but you don't have a babysitter. You could feel constrained by money. Maybe you may not have enough loot over the weekend. But those that are working a lot, it's time to take a rest. It's time to take a break, Scorpio. I've learned to tap into my body on a new level since I've been battling some health issues. I have been learning that when my body starts to tell me it's time to rest and being healthy is more important. It's the most important thing. It's more important than making money. It's more important than anything. You too may want to tap into your body and what it's trying to tell you. If you're tired all the time, if you're cranky all the time, if you're not sleeping well, maybe you're dealing with some health ailments, it's because you're burning out and it's time to take a bit of a rest. So take Sunday, do nothing, lay on the couch, sleep in, take a vacation day or two if you can. If you're self-employed, take some time off, Scorp. Some of you need to do some more to have fun. You could be not taking care of yourself right now because you're just in a place of not feeling good or depressed, and Spirit's asking you to start making yourself a priority, start making your health a priority. What is it that Scorpio should be working on over the next few days here for my babes who like to do shadow work and work on their self? Who am I ready to forgive? Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Today's mantra: I give myself all the love and attention I need. Again, focusing on self over the weekend, primarily focusing on you. Taking yourself out for lunch, go have a coffee and read. Go do something that is relaxing. Get a massage. Take a walk out in nature. Focus on yourself this weekend. Prioritize you, your health, what feels good to you. Who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Period. You do not have to be defined by your circumstances. You do not have to be defined by your trauma. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you've grew and what you've learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you back from what your soul wants? Today's soul action: write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Say it in the mirror. Say it over and over and over and see if it invokes some kind of emotion. Today, perfect day to do it if you're watching it on the 29th or the 30th, as we have a Mercury Kasimi. A Kasimi is when it means the eye of the sun. So Mercury is in conjunction with the sun that is in Gemini. Mercury is Gemini's ruler. It is also in Gemini. And so any third house stuff, any kind of, if you need to communicate your needs to somebody, but they're not in your physical reality anymore, write them a letter, read it out loud, rip it up. Universe, I give it back to you now. It's gone. Dust it off. Carrying around resentment, pain, anger, it's just keeping you stuck and held down, Scorpio. Spirit's really asking you to give yourself the love and attention you need. And that will require you to let go and forgive someone and yourself. You're holding on. Four of Pentacles energy, of course. You're holding on here so tight, Scorp. There's a treasure right underneath you, but you're just not seeing it. There's so much wonder and beauty out those doors. The handles are lit up. Come on, Scorpio, go. Grab me, open me, walk through these doors, but you're just refusing to. Spirit's asking you now. Angel number 444, you may start seeing 444 a lot. You're being protected, but you are being called now to let go of the past and walk. Release, endings, transformation, freedom here. It will bring success. You're in a worry lack mindset, guys. You need to get out of this lack mindset. Those Scorpios that are afraid of not having enough money or feel like you're never going to get out of this place of either spiritual poverty or financial poverty. It's going to be really powerful for you to start forgiving and releasing and seeing all the blessings surrounding you over the weekend. Spirit is walking beside you, holding you, trying to get you to fly, asking you to fly, spread your wings now. What is it you truly want? What would make you so happy? Not another person in your life. What is it that you want to accomplish in the next 6 months, for example? Tell me, what is the message that we have for Scorpio about this weekend, please? What messages do we have for them? What is it that you would like them to know? What would you like us to know, Spirit? Ribbons. For it lives in the silk of bindings in the knot of truth. The eye of the becoming, the wellness swallows the stillness. And embodiment. Now unsewn the flesh and the most alluring. Still my pain as the skies bleed for my heart and the embodiment I am to claim. Some of you are entangled here spiritually, vibrationally with somebody. It could be 33. You could have been involved with this person for 8 years. Some of you here, there's a lot that you're working on trying to release. There's a lot of things that happened and transpired. It's what's keeping you bound. You're bound to your head, your heart. You're bound to your emotions right now. Dear Sacred Soul, ribbons remind you that you already know the answer to what you have inquired about. You are connected to the situation in a way that makes it clear what your next step should be. So follow the signs or encase the ribbons and allow the truth of your query to come to your consciousness. Trust in the ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary or require more of you than you'd hope, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your greatest good and will lead you to success. Everything is happening for you, not to you. Every single thing that has happened. This is Soul School. We are all here to learn, to grow, to evolve. Everything is happening for you, my loves, for you. Being authentic means you get to shape yourself in the image of choosing and about having ambitions and goals. If you want to lose weight, that is your right. And if you relish being large and in charge, that is also perfectly fine. It doesn't matter whether you love designer clothes and nights out on the town or the country life is more your speed. All that matters is that how you are and what you do makes you happy and is something you have chosen for yourself. Embodiment invites you to explore the most ideal version of yourself, Be honest about what makes you happy. Think about you, what you might look like, and about how you carry yourself and speak. Think about the things you do and the people you would spend time with, the most ideal place to live, and the kind of job that inspires and motivates you. Embody the image of that person. Choose this for yourself. Ultimately, pulling this card is a sign that there are some things you would like to change about your life. And this is confirmation that you should absolutely go for it. Don't be afraid to envision yourself in a different place from where you are now. Don't apologize for wanting it. Your dreams and are yours to claim. Some of you need to understand that we create our identity. We do. You've created the identity you see. Unfortunately, it most likely societal norms, programming, your parents, past lovers, they've all had a hand in it. Spirit's asking you to be authentic now. Who is your ideal version? I have a journal. I do self-concept work all the time. It's my Dusty 2.0 journal. I always will visualize. I've had several visualizations come true. I will visualize being somewhere, and I've had many visualizations over the last several years come into fruition. Scorpio, you create your identity. You get to become whoever you want to be now. You get to be whoever it is you want to be. And if you're in a rebuilding period of your life, well, this is where the magic happens. You don't have to be the person you were yesterday. You don't have to be the person you were 5 years ago. Fuck, you don't have to be the person you are right now. You can become whoever it is you want to be. This is all about you and your journey. Who is it? Who is your ideal version? If you could be anybody, do anything, have any job, like I had said to you before I read that oracle, a lot of you are being called. You're being called now to release this old version of you that's tired and sad and bored, and start working on loving on yourself, forgiving, letting go, releasing, and becoming the most ideal version of you. Moving on over here to love, I would do some self-concept work. I'm actually going to take note and do some visualizations over the weekend myself. There's a rare gift getting ready to be given to some of you. Sweeping away a negative situation, cleaning up your life, decluttering your mind here. A special gift given to you. Seize the opportunities. There's somebody coming into your life that's going to be very transformational. This person is life-changing. They're not only life-changing because they could do well for themselves, they're life-changing because they're going to inspire you. They're going to inspire you to be a better version of you. You're cleaning up your life right now. You're sweeping away negativity. You're cracking open. Over the weekend, you may hit a breaking point with your life, but it's all for you, my dear. Over the weekend, some of you are going to have a breakdown, but it's going to be very transformational. It's going to allow you to move forward, to stop staying here bored and constrained and waiting, hoping, wishing. You're finally going to say, fuck this. I'm fucking done. I can feel it in your energy. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm not giving all of me to you anymore. I'm not waiting here hoping you come back to treat me badly and cheat on me again. I'm done. I'm so proud of you, Scorpio. I'm so proud of you. If you have a breakdown over the weekend, well, then you do. Why are you having this breakdown? You need to look at the reasons why. Some of you have people around you. You're getting ready to go through a glow up. 9:09 here on the clock. You're concealing some things. You have a secret admirer surrounding you. Some of you, you're having this breakdown so you can have a breakthrough and go through a glow up where Scorpio gets to become the most ideal version of Scorpio. So very beautiful, but it may require you to have a lot of truths come through your intuition about a lover or about someone you've been waiting around for. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. How do they feel? What are they going to do over the weekend? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, please. Oh boy, they're hitting rock bottom themselves. They're watching, studying. You could be getting to know someone new. A lot of my Scorpio regular readers that I read for weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, they have all meant new lovers. You're so close to my Scorpios that have not yet. You could be getting to know somebody. This person's coming through. There's also an ex coming through that's drowning, that's overextended, that's defeated, that's hitting the bottom. They feel you're a sucker for love. They feel you were ignoring red flag, Scorpio. They feel that you love to be in love. You like the idea of love, so you ignore red flags that they throw up all the time. They know that down deep inside, you know something to be true, even though they lie and you pretend like you believe them just to keep the peace. There's bad news coming for this person, bottom of the deck. They could be traveling for work. They could have some bad news coming in. Oh boy. One of you is, or both of you is clinging, infatuated, holding on too tight. There may be a third party who's clinging and infatuated and holding on too tight. Somebody could go swimming for the first time this year. You could like to swim in the ocean. You could be going away for the weekend, Scorpio. A lot of truths coming through. This person could reach out. They're deeply heartbroken. They're shattered. They're empty. There's been prolonged suffering. This is why this person behaves this way. There's not one damn thing you could have done to change this. There's not one thing you can do to change this. Nothing. Not a thing. They've got to change it. They're walking around with this bleeding ass heart and they've just bled all over you. It looks like a massacre. This person has just took you down with them. They need to get themselves together. Tell me about who's holding on too tight, clinging, desperate, infatuated. They could have a third party who's clinging, desperate, and infatuated. For a lot of you, they feel you are. Sorry. King of Cups energy. This is Scorpionic energy here. For a lot of you, this person feels like you're trustworthy and compassionate and understanding and loving, but that you are infatuated with them, that you would do anything for them. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying they seem to feel that. There could be another water sign that's involved, an earth sign that's involved. Somebody who is younger, a younger earth sign could be infatuated and hanging on. They feel like you've been so vulnerable and so loving and so caring, and they've juggled you. Two of Pentacles energy. They haven't made you a priority. They don't know which way to go. This is the kind of person that has a lot of people obsess over them, has a lot of people become infatuated with them because they'll come in, they'll lay it on you so hard. Your dopamine is flowing, your heart chakra is opening, your oxytocin's going, and then they take it away. They pull it away from you. They're closed off, they're quiet, they're not messaging you. And then the only thing we do as humans is, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? Is this me? Please talk to me. And so they know exactly what they're doing. They're doing it to you and they're doing it to somebody else. It's their way to stay in control. Somebody could like boating. I love boats too. Someone could like fishing. They're in their ego, big time. Devil energy, it's ego in this deck. Capricorn here, there's illusions, there's codependency, and there's materialism. They could be 51 out here running around. 31. Who's watching Scorpio? Who is this person that's either spying or trying to figure out things about them? Could be a Virgo. Their other person, if they're married or living with a third party. Scorpio, second day in a row I've picked something like this up. If this person's married, living with somebody, has children to somebody, oh boy, they're watching you, especially if they're involved with an earth sign. They could have an earth sign person, somebody that they've met for at work, or somebody that they've decided to work on things with, that's watching to see if they're still in communication with you. If you're posting any subliminals, they may reach out over the weekend asking you to be honest with them. They want to know something along those lines. Some of you have manifested this gracious, practical, capable, loving individual into your life, and it's going very well. They are studying you. They are trying to get to know you. They can tell that you still have unresolved feelings and emotions for this past person. They can tell. There's good news coming in, though. You're going to start getting motivated again. The second half of 2025 will be much better for Scorpios astrologically. Financially, you have the power to attract a lot of wealth, luck, and success. But you're being asked to get in this beautiful Empress energy first. You're being asked to be able to sit here on your throne first, learning the art of detachment, understanding that you can't allow people in your life that treat you or refuse to see your worth. It will knock you out your square. Some of you may end up getting pregnant over the weekend. Some of you have children to somebody, or your mother may be important over the weekend. So be aware of that. The mother of your child may come sniffing back around. Scorpio, a lot of you want this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy, a life. Happy wife, happy life, a few kids, a dog, a white picket fence. That's all you want. And you can get it. You can make it, guys. Maybe a book that you discover over the weekend that's really going to be life-changing. I've read so many life-changing books in my day. Some of you may go to an event for your family, a little outside barbecue over the weekend. It's going to go quite well. Just know that this person here that's in their ego, they're creating illusions, and they're having issues with a third party as well. This could be a Cancer. They're just filled with self-doubt and confusion. They don't know which way to go. Over the weekend, they may try to communicate with you in some way, but they're just being pulled. Should I go with Scorpio? Should I go with the other person? Scorpio, other person. They have both of you clinging and holding on. You both love this person dearly. This could be a Taurus or a Libra. New person could be. If it's not over the weekend, over the next 7 weeks, there's decisions that need to be made, but this person is still juggling. They're still caged. They're still caged in their mind. They're caged in a connection, and they have to make some clear decisions. But because they've been walking around since childhood with all this pain, they just act out in bad ways. You're getting ready to crack open over the weekend. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day, and you have the greatest weekend ever. Do something kind for you, Scorpio. You deserve it. And remember that you are the one that creates your identity. Who do you want to be now? If you could be anybody, what version of you would be your ideal version, your ideal life, your ideal lover? Allow yourself to visualize and imagine what it would be like. I hope you have the best day ever, guys. Love and light.